Hello, Sebastian Lucido. Welcome to 5-Minute Fresh Start. I'm in Galatians 2, verse 11. It says, "But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed. For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles. But when they came, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which were of the circumcision. And the other Jews disassembled likewise with him, insomuch that Barnabas also was carried away with their dissimulation. But when I saw that they walked not uprightly according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter before them all, If thou, being a Jew, lives after the manner of Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compel thou the Gentiles to live as do the Jews? We who are Jews by nature and not sinners of the Gentiles, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. Even we have believed in Jesus Christ, that we might be justified by faith of Christ, and by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. But if, while we seek to be justified by Christ, we ourselves also are found sinners, is therefore Christ a minister of sin? God forbid. For if I build again the things which I destroy, I make myself a transgressor." And that end statement really sums it up. This is important to understand. When Peter was at Antioch, the Bible said that Paul had to withstand him to his face because he was to be blamed. And here's what happened. While he was there with just Gentiles and Jews, he ate with everybody. He sat down and they feasted together as one group. But when leaders came from James, in other words, they came from Jerusalem to Galatia, he separated himself from the Gentiles because he went back to the law. The law said to separate. The law said that they weren't to have any fellowship with Gentiles. I mean, if you look in the Bible, when Jesus was talking to the Samaritan woman, his disciples were amazed that he was even talking to, one, a woman, and two, a Samaritan, because they were commanded not to. They were commanded to be separate, not to bring the culture in. And so when Peter did that, he reverted back to Old Testament law. And that's why Paul said, are you of the law or are you of faith? If you're going to be of the law, you're out of bounds. You're to be blamed. It's sin. But if you understand the New Testament, the Gentiles became fellow heirs with the Jews. And so we're one body, both Jew and Gentile, right? And so because Peter separated himself, others followed. And because it was so immense and so big, Paul had to confront Peter before them all. But while he's confronting Peter, all of the Jewish believers had to feel condemned and convicted. And so that's what we see here is you can't go back to the old ways. I told you before I grew up Catholic, I can't go back and start praying to dead people. I can't. St. Anthony isn't going to sell my house anymore. Jesus is, right? And so once you learn something, once we build again, the thing which we destroy, what he's saying is you're going back to doctrine that's wrong and is sin in the New Testament. And so we need to be able to be very discerning on that. Anyway, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please share, follow, and like this message. And then please pray about becoming a partner with us. Partnering with us to teach God's Word, write books, and we give it all away for free. We don't charge anything to anybody for anything we do. Anyway, God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching today. To stay informed and stand with the ministry, visit watchersoftruth.com. You'll find free resources, complete teaching series, and ways to partner with us in spreading the gospel. Donate today at watchersoftruth.com.